So hi everyone, today in this video we're gonna discuss how to use, I would say, like the biggest type of technology that our generation will see emerge and established as one of the useful things that the humanity has created in order to obviously make it have a better life. That is the using of the EAs that seems to be there like the next type of large masses adoptions, and even now with the emergence of chatbots as ChatGPT, DeepSeek, something new that is coming, and obviously with evolution in maybe like in midterm, like 10 years, that probably are gonna have like robots that have the ability to do tasks. But the reality is that till this point, with probably how our society will have to reorganize, because when we have the emergency of so much powerful, useful tool that has the ability to kind of replace a lot of the work that we humans does, and obviously so by doing what's the work that people does, the value that the people tends to have, it's going to decrease because the valuation of what you receive is going to be perceived as something less because we have much more ability to offer the same value that you offer with probably systematically more and with less probability to do errors as we humans do. And so it's important to look and understand that till this point, it's still we're going to walk a lot. We'll probably be talking about the scenario in 20, 30, 40 years. It's something that probably will take long. And we have to survive nowadays. But we have to already look for EAs because I will say that they already can replace and make it easier your life. Not the point that they do everything for you. We're still not in that phase, but we have to understand that probably we are in a position that we already can make and be smart and adapt like the way that we work in order to be better because the emergency of these tools. And so let's go for the reality. One of the ways that we do is obviously requiring any type of question that I have. I go directly for ChatGPT, I go directly for DeepSeek instead of going for Google, because even if it's like the potential answers, that is a whole blog, whole site answering my response, even things that I will not like searching but are useful, the reality is that it still can bring to you something that it's it's something that we value a lot, that is time, because we probably would have the ability to not pay too much time that you will do searching the things if you just put so in EA that goes and gives directly to you the response and not things closer for your response. That is the way that the algorithm of the Google works, and so it's something that's better for you if you look and understand it. Other things that are probably and have to be looked on, not just obviously for increasing our ability to be more productive because we spend less time to get information that can be probably useful in order to us do and to have a good health, because you can like spend less time searching for so what's the ultimate routine for diet and work that you have to adopt. You would just ask for a ChatGPT based in science what is everything that you need, say to the ChatGPT to build so a routine that you would like to have, and obviously having to understand, and you can have like this type of conversation that goes so more deep, goes so more as like a higher potential to understand your specific scenario that the Chrome will not have so the ability to do it. And so it's like kind of having the ability to build a partner that has the ability to understand you in a better way that Google will so give to you. And so, what is understanding is you can make you can do with less time the same things that you have done in the past. And this I'm talking about the the searching type of things that we tend to spend time in our day. But we have other things. We have real tasks, and normally obviously we have things that are still difficult because some type of jobs that kind of requires you to be not so much repetitive. they still will require you to do the things. You're still gonna have to interact with other ones in your work. Probably if you work with emails, we work with having to answer people, you can use the ChatGPT, you can use EAs, and mainly ChatGPT is like the one that I think to say that if you don't want to spend time looking for all the type of EAs that are specified in one specific domain, type creating audios, creating image, you can use ChatGPT for the majority of things that you can get that are useful from this field. And you can use like ChatGPT to create emails for you. Obviously, you can make it and be more characteristic from what's your main target as a final message that you want to send. So you can create prompt. Other thing that not comes just with ChatGPT, it comes with a tool that is called Zapier that helps you to make automative repetitive tasks not being made by you but by these EAs. You can programming, for example, so you say that you want to program the way that you're gonna send a message. You can create a trigger in Zapier that you're gonna say that you're gonna use ChatGPT to create the content of the email. You're gonna put in Zapier the way that this mail is gonna be sent, and you can put it and you can make complexify it because it's what happens in reality. You just not start throwing emails by whatever you want. You can do as a trigger that whatever something happens in a specific application. Let's gonna say in WhatsApp, someone enters in a link to and sent you a message in WhatsApp. You're gonna trigger this is going to be a trigger that you're going to put in Zapier to send an email with some content that you already have created as well in another tool that is the ChatGPT. It's a way that you can make automatic repetitive tasks in this mainly form drawing message by triggers that you receive from message from WhatsApp or other type of social media that you have. That some type of people will get this as useful. Search for it. It's important. Other thing, it's useful to always be creative. It's useful to always getting in your work memory, whatever. So what's your needs? What's our like ideas? What's our like the knowledge that are needed to thrive? And so what you can use, you can help, you can save as a help someone that could be like your consultant type of job that is giving your ideas to put and do something that you'd like. Understand that you can be someone that will like and put all your positions like a psychologist that you put all your scenario. I don't have money but I have like skills in something, give me ideas that I would like and will put me as a business to be profitable. And obviously it's something that's useful. It's having a consultant that is useful because it doesn't have like the errors. It's not someone that you can feel like betrayed for. It's something that helps you and is generalist. You can do a lot of things with that. It's so useful, and obviously limitations that could be given sometimes probably when a lot of people are using, and it's something that's been happening with DeepSeek. I would say that's something that's not going to exist in the future because the reality is in the future probably they will solve it. But when we have registered high traffic in going for these EA, we've seen problems that you could not use it. But for example, ChatGPT is already established. We see that it doesn't it do you don't see like any type of error that are not able to be used by you, and something that's useful if you rely on it. Someone that works in codes, so important. Coding, it's like works that have like high outputs inside on a computer, and someone that probably people that works with coding, they have so useful, they can just put in ChatGPT what they want and they generate code. Someone that doesn't work with code, but a lot of things can be made just using the language of code that exists in EA probably, and it's just like idea that has to be nurtured in you. You can do whatever you want, like any type of application. You want the application that is a calculator, but a special calculator. You just put your idea in the EA. You don't have to think how to make it. It gives you how to make it. It's like gives you the guide. You have to put in practice, but how? What's like our tools? They give it to you. You're just gonna have to accomplish. You're just gonna make it in the reality, but you don't have to understand how to do it because it's what the work at ChatGPT does. Because probably if you're gonna see like as uh, um, a flow, that is between idea and putting something in reality, what will be a bottleneck in the past? We'll see, oh, I don't know what's the technical things that are so like the things that comes and help someone to build a code, someone to build a technology. Now you're just gonna have to need the idea and be someone that has the ability to communicate this idea for the EA, and the EA just gives you the work. So the bottleneck, it's already not a bottleneck. Now the bottleneck is you having the idea and probably energy and time and costs, depending so what your idea you want to put in reality. That's so gives to you like a way that you come closer for someone that has specialized during years in some specific thing, that just by using this tool that doesn't seem that is not going to be as unsustainable in the long term. That's so it's like something that you have to pray for, people being so smart, humanity as being so smart, that has made it this type of things for you. And I'm really a one that is in that moment. I'm obviously happy by this being something that is happening. So I hope these videos makes you more optimistic and makes you understand, like, having the ideas. You just like you are in a region and a area that you're more prone to put so your ideas in reality with the use of these utilities, and don't try in fall in pessimist type of things that you neither can control it. So see you in the next one.